What if I awkwardly just started blankly staring? Did you stop this today? Well, I'm back. Let's get right into it. So lately, just right into it. Right there. I've noticed over the last couple weeks, for the most part, every time I had to go do a look, I've had like birthday parties or family events or anything that required me to do any type of makeup that I didn't have like a set plan for, meaning aka YouTube. I kept making this eye. Whether it be like the colors would sometimes be a little bit different, but it always like produced the same look. I kept going in with the same gold color though. I finally realized that. That was after I tried to dissect the last week. I wore it 2 days in a row just because like I would sit down and go to do an eye, and this is what ended up happening. So I started realizing that this was kind of my go-to fall eye look. Every time I wore it, I like it. Even now after having just done it, I'm like, oh wow, that's nice. No, but I do hope you enjoy and you have a great day, week, month. I don't even know I'm supposed to. You know, keep watching. First, I'm just going to take the Maybelline SuperStay Better Skin Concealer. I'm just using this to prime my eyes. Damp Beauty Blender. Going in with Morphe MB23. I feel like I should just start calling that the #1 brush because that's always what I go in with first. Then I'm taking this shade right here, but I'm going in with that. Pretty much any darker brown can do. This is just what I've been going towards. Using the same brush. I'm focusing this mainly in the crease for right now, and that's why I'll just put most of the product and then I'll lightly blend out. And I will, for each eye, dip in this a couple of times. Then I'm going to take, this is a brush that comes in that Amazon Bespoke thing collection. I have, it's just a round point dense brush. And I'm going to use this with that Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. And this, I'm like almost just going in a direct line because now I'm going to go in with this reddish brown shade. And using this brush, this is where I'm going to literally carve a V out in the corners of my eyes and kind of bring it in a little bit. This is just for me to have a more defined crease, and I want to almost build up a transition color with that. And then I'm just taking a clean Morphe first Morphe brush, and I'm just gonna blend this together. And I'm jumping into the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette again, and I'm actually gonna take some of that, mix with maybe a little bit of that, using that same Morphe brush, just dip in a couple of times. Next, I'm taking the I've called it every other name but what it's supposed to. The Morphe 35R. This just screams, follow me. And I'm going to take this shade. You could also use that shade for that pukey color I used from the other one. But I'm going to take this shade. It does have, like, when you look at it, it has sparkles in it, or like hints of glitter, but not anything crazy, and I don't notice it when it's on. I'm taking the Morphe MB13, the other brush I always take, and I'm going to take that color and I'm going to focus this mainly in the crease and the outer edge. Into that Morphe 35R, and I'm taking this bottom gold shade. I'm going to take that on one of those e.l.f. flat definer brushes, and I will spray it with Fix Plus. Then I'm taking that 35R, and I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to start smoking out the outer edge of my eye. I'm taking that Morphe MB13. Always in that MB13. And then I'm going to go in with this very much darker brown shade. And I'm going to do the same thing I just did with that other color, but I'm really trying to deepen and darken and smoking out the outer corner. And again, I've got Fallout, that's no big deal right now. And then MB23 to blend out. So I'm just going to go back in with more of this dark gold brown shade. And then I'm just going to take some of this like darker brown shade and I'm going to pop that in. With that same brush I used for the gold, I'm going to pop that in right between those two shades. And then taking those dark browns again, that dark brown color we used for the outer edge, the same Morphe brush, I'm just going to smoke it out. And then to finish up the top of the eyes, blend it out. So I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and I'm going to wipe the fallout, as well as do that thing where I take my nail and I carve out the corner of my eyes. We'll just quickly do the rest of my face. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Lift From Within, Barely Luminous Matte. No, there's a lot of words. Then I'm taking the Maybelline Master Camo Face Studio. This is a color corrector. Mine is an Apricot, which is for dark circles. And I'm taking a damp Real Technique sponge to blend this out. For foundation, I'm going with a L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion. Mine is in the shade number 3.5. I'm going to use the same damp Real Technique sponge. I'm hoping that this is dark enough. For concealer, and especially because I use that camo color corrector and it's pretty dark, I'm going to go in with the NYX Gotcha Covered Waterproof Concealer. Mine is in light. This is a very thick, tacky, high coverage concealer. For the rest of my face, to highlight it, I'm using the SuperStay Better Skin. I was going to say Skin But Better. Ugh. I'm going to take my NYX HD Finishing Powder. And I'm actually going to mix this with my Coty Airspun. I'm going to mix that with my e.l.f. I think this is a concealer brush. I should have checked today. But it is like, I would almost say like a tapered concealer brush. For the rest of my face, I'm taking the Real Techniques Big Fluffy Brush and the Coty Airspun Powder. I'm going to roll it around and then I'm going to pounce this into the skin. For contour, I'm taking my Tarte Amazonian Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer in Park Avenue Princess. I'm going to take this on an e.l.f. I forget what this is called. I use it for contouring because it's flat and then round, so it fits in well. And then just to warm up some other areas of the face, I'm going to take my Real Techniques blush brush. I'm going to go in with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. It's only a tad bit, I would say, warmer than that Tarte one. I'm going to go in, and I'm not going to put falsies on today because with this look I haven't been, and I don't think it necessarily needs it. I'm going to go in with just my tried and true for mascara, the Clinique High Length Mascara first to lengthen, and then I volumize with Maybelline's the Falsies. So I'm going to go put these on and be right back. Okay, so lashes, well, upper lashes are on. I'm gonna go in with my brow bone highlight, and in general, I've been struggling to find a brow bone highlight that I like that has more like gold tones to it, in the sense of I do a lot of warmer eyes and whatnot, and I want a warmer highlight. I don't know, I'm not really good. Not a lot of palettes I find have that. My favorite is the one I go in with all the time, so I'm not surprised. It's the Modern Renaissance Primavera. It's just the only tone I've found that I like for highlighting, and that's not like too, it's not cool tone, or it's just not too like silver. I'm not sure. So just popping that in the inner corner. And taking my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, I'm going to highlight the brow bone. I'm taking my Morphe E18, and I'm just going to start with that color right there, and I'm going to swipe it all over my bottom lash. And then to finish off those bottom of the eyes, I'm taking those two colors we went in with, I'm going to mix them, and really I'm going to concentrate this more on the outer edge. I'm just going to take my Maybelline Falsies, and I'm going to go in and put mascara on my bottom lashes. So then the eyes are done. So for blush, we're going to go in with the Wet n Wild Color Iconic and Apricot in the middle. For highlight, I am going to mix the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit, and I'm going to do Glow Getter in 143. I like this mixture, especially when I have dark bronzy tones on the eye. Going in with that Eco Tools brush I always highlight with. And then I take my blush brush again, and I go over it. And then we're going to take some Urban Decay All Nighter. I take my Eco Tools brush, and this is where I just pat the setting spray in, especially where my fine lines are in my forehead. And then I'm going to go in with two lip colors. That's how I've been wearing this look over the last month. I've gone in with more of a nude shade, and then I've also gone in with a very dark, bold lip. So first, I'm going to go in with the nude shade. The nude shade I've been using with this look is the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie lipstick in More Creamer Please. So there is the look with lip number 1. For the second lip that I've been using with this look, when you want more bold lip, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Cowboy. So Cowboy is a very chocolatey, dark brown with a little bit of red. I have worn this color like all day into the night. Ate, drank, and was like perfectly fine. I really like this. It reminds me of that color we went in with to kind of like smoke out the outer edge of our eyes. So you could do this one if you want a bold one. And these are the two ways I've been wearing it, the nude lip or this bold lip. So I got to thinking today, I kind of want to mix in a little bit of From Miami Fever. This is Kathleen Lace color, but I feel like this might complement this lip color and eye look. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this. And that is the color with a little bit of Miami Fever. Put in the center of it, I kind of like it. It gives a little bit more of an ombre. And I feel like it really ties into this whole fall bronzy look. Oh, that completes this look. I hope you enjoyed what has apparently become, I didn't even mean for it to become, my go-to fall makeup look. I hope you enjoy. Let me know down below, what are your favorite fall looks? And lips, because obviously I can't make up my mind if I want dark bold, if I want a nice nude orange, if I want just a pure orange, like a dark pumpkin, because that's what that reminds me of. But again, all right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.